Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm doing a look using the Your Golden palette by ColourPop. I'm really happy with the way this look turned out. I first had a different look planned and I actually attempted to film that prior to this video, but it turned out really bad. Did not turn out good. I've already scrapped the video, but yeah, it just was not what I had expected. So this is my second attempt. It's just a chit chatty. I'm trying this palette type of look. If it is echoey, I am in my closet. Yeah, just a lot's going on. I'll get into it in this video, as you will see in a minute. But yeah, this is the only like decent spot I can film in right now. But with that being said, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I think today we're going to be going in with the Your Golden palette by ColourPop. I received these about, I think it was in May I received these. So it's been a minute. And it's been a minute since I filmed last. We're going to be talking just about some random stuff today. If it's echoey, I'm in my closet right now because this is the only decent background I can film in front of. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. I'm behind on videos. I know that. If you've been keeping up with me, then you know that too. So anyway, we're going to talk about it in a minute. But I'm just going to do my makeup. I'm going to try this palette out right here. Actually, I already filmed a video using this palette, but I did not like the way the look turned out. It was really bad. And then I think in the next video, you'll see me in... I'll be probably using this palette right here, which is also from ColourPop. It's called Midnight Masquerade. So I didn't grab lashes. Okay, well anyway, so we'll just go ahead and get started. All the products that I use will be listed down in the description below if you want to check them out. So I'm just gonna go in with primer first. Anyway, a lot has been happening since I filmed my last video. We are still renovating, or having our house being renovated. The majority of it's done, but there's still a lot left to do, if that makes sense. Like the drywall and everything, for the most part, is put up. Yeah, that was like the big part of it, was just the drywall. The second bathroom's already been added. Anyway, like with the second bathroom, there is a little bit more drywall that does need to be put up, but that's just surrounding the shower. And there's a piece of drywall that needs to be put up in the, in the utility room. Hopefully you can't hear the TV because I just sat down and I don't feel like getting back up to turn it down. So hopefully it's not too loud. But anyway, the majority of the renovations are done as far as like drywall, and actually now thinking about it, they're really not. So I don't know, because we still have to get floor. Well, actually we have the floor. We still have to get the floor put in. Yes, there are a few pieces of drywall that still need to be hung. There's just a lot to be done. And we don't have too much longer before baby's here, and it's starting to get really stressful. As far as the bathroom, there still needs to be a few sheets of drywall hung. The floor needs to be put in. The plumbing needs to be put in. Painting, that's another thing. The bedroom's pretty much done. It just needs flooring, trim, and baseboard. Yeah, the kitchen needs to be painted. I just painted the bathroom that already existed. I just painted the ceiling in there, but the walls need to be painted. More floor needs to be put in. We need to get barn doors because we're wanting barn doors to go in front of the utility room where the washer and dryer are exposed. We want doors there, and then it'll just be like a hallway. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's just so much that needs to be done. Baby, if he comes on his due date, is at least at this point a little over 6 weeks away. It's like 6 weeks and a few days till he's here, and it's, yeah, it's getting stressful, you guys. The foundation I'm gonna be going in with is a little too dark for me. Maybe you can't tell on camera, but you can in person. I have to go back and get a different one, but I'm just wanting to play with makeup today, so I'm not that worried about it. In the store though, it looked like it matched. At least it did on my forearm. I've always been told to match based on your forearm or around your wrist, because it's usually the same color as your face. Apparently not though, because whenever I put it on the other day, it was way too dark. So Anyway, what else? The baby shower for my baby is this upcoming weekend. When I'm filming this, it's Sunday, August 1st. It's my birthday month. Hopefully I'll get this up before my birthday. My birthday is August 5th. I'll be 26, you guys. Yeah, it kind of looks dark on camera now. But anyway, I'll be 26. About to get my hair done because as you can tell, my roots are coming in. And this color, believe it or not, was supposed to be pink at one time. My hair did not hold the pink color at all. It ended up coming out kind of orangey. And it just was not what I was wanting. And that happened, I think, back in April or May. I think. I don't know, my timeline is off. So another thing I'm behind on is my second trimester video. I'm clearly in my third. He's almost here. I haven't forgot to film it. We've just been really busy. And the house is also just in a complete mess. Like, it's horrible. Again, this is like, my nephew has been staying with me and he helped me paint the bedroom in these closets. He put the first coat on with my husband and then him and I did the second coat just the other day, actually. Yeah, you can tell it's dark. I'm gonna look like a clown. I mean, I am pretty tan, but especially in person, like there's a difference. And I don't know, I'm thinking about getting like 2 shades lighter and just mixing the two because I already used it. I really don't like to take makeup back. The only exception I made recently was the Makeup Revolution makeup. If you saw that video, first impressions, I'll link it in the cards as well as at the end of the screen if you want to check it out. But that was the only exception. I usually don't take makeup back, but that makeup was horrible in my opinion. As far as filming, I haven't forgotten. It's just I've been putting it off and we've just been really busy. Ooh. I think there's a different way now to put on concealer, but oh well, like a better way. I think you're supposed to like put a little bit here and then go out here and leave the middle like free, but oh well. Just going back to what I know. So yeah, again, I haven't forgotten to film. We've been busy. It seems also like it's one thing after another. So on top of renovations not being done like we wanted, like we literally thought all we'd have to do after the baby shower would be trim and baseboard. Clearly it's gonna be more than that. I don't know, it's gonna be a mess and I'm not looking forward to it. And again, there's also only so much I can do while being pregnant. I can't lift heavy things, especially because I'm so far along, and you just don't want to risk the health of the baby and just, you know, your pregnancy or anything. You don't want to strain and hurt yourself. And my husband, he works away from home, so it's just me. My parents are working on their house right now, so my parents aren't able to come over and help me out like they'd like to. And I understand, you know, they're trying to get stuff done at their place too, so it can't, you know what I mean, like it's just a lot going on. It seems like it's one thing after another. Our dryer stopped heating. At first it would spin. The first time we had an issue with it, it would start to spin and then it would just stop spinning and just make this weird buzzing noise. So my dad came and looked at it, and somehow the part where you close the door, like the little piece, there's a spring, I don't know. Anyway, somehow that fell out and we put that, like my dad ordered the piece, he put it back in, like the replacement piece, and then it stopped heating. So then it wasn't drying my clothes. So he said it wasn't the heating element. He's thinking that it might be a fuse or something. But again, it's just like, geez. And then mowing. So I still do the mowing. I have a rider, a 0-turn, whatever. It's very old and it's hanging on by a thread, but somehow it just keeps going. Like it hasn't tied yet completely. The tire, like one of the front tires, which I will say like if you're sitting in it on the right side, the front and the back tire keep going flat. but I can air them up and then like mow both fields with no issue, and they'll be flat by the next day, but I'm still able to mow on it once I air it up. Like I could finish my mowing that I need to that day. But now it's like the left side front tire wants to keep popping off the rim. Like I don't know, and I'm not able to mow. Like we've aired it up and then it'll deflate and it'll start coming off the rim. My dad did find some new tires that should fit. He found them at a junkyard, and yeah, he's supposed to come and put those on for me soon. But it's just like, geez, like I haven't even mowed. My back keeps itching. I haven't mowed that field over there next to our house. It's still our property, but it's cut off by our fence. So I just say the other field over there. But I haven't mowed that in almost 3 weeks. It is super tall. That'll be fun. I'll have to like mow it on a higher setting and then go back over it and mow it again, because mowing it as tall as it is on a lower setting is just going to be too hard on the mower. And I've already got enough lectures from my husband about how I mow. Like, I don't even think this is going to show up. Like, I don't know. So the fenced-in part of our yard that we actually live on, it'll be now over a week and a half since I've mowed it. So it's going to be super tall, so I will also have to mow that on a higher setting and then go back and mow over it again. And at this point, I'm just like so over it. I'm like, damn, what's next? Oh, and then, so if you haven't seen my latest video, I believe it was like, I don't know, it was just like a random vlog. I'm not very good at vlogging. Well, if you saw it, if you haven't, I'll leave it in the cards if you want to check it out. But my husband just bought me a new mommy car, and it was a 2021 Ford Expedition. I absolutely love that car. I can't wait to haul my little man around in it. I'm so excited. For those who don't know, I'm pregnant and I'm having a baby boy. He's due September 15th. So anyway, aside from that, so we just got this car in June. It was June 1st we bought it, so literally 2 months ago we bought this car. And I don't know, honestly. I want to say it probably happened in my driveway, but anyway, if it did happen in my driveway, it makes sense. We, again, with all the renovations and the adding on and, you know, shit being taken down, ripped off, and thrown on the trailer, there's nails just kind of scattered everywhere all over the property now, in front of the house. So I'm sure it was bound to happen sooner or later, if not to my vehicle, my husband's, or the lawnmower or something. Side by side, I don't know. But I was on my way to my in-laws' house, and I kept getting this tire pressure or low tire pressure thingy on, or behind the steering wheel, whatever you call that. I don't know, the screen, I don't know. I'm bad at explaining things. But whenever I inspected the tire that it was telling me was low, I didn't see anything. I did not see anything, so I was just thinking, oh, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just low. It needs to be aired up. Well, I'm telling my dad about it when he's over here looking at my lawnmower, and he checks over the tire and he sees that there's a nail in it, and he airs it up for me, and he's like, all right, this should last you till, you know, you take it to get it fixed tomorrow. So I said, okay. It was aired up. I think it airs up at 41, like the other tires are between 41 and 42. So we aired this one up, it was like at 41. The next day I get up, and it's me and my nephew. We're going to town to get this tire fixed, and it says low tire pressure again, and it's down to 29 again. I was like, nice. So I was hoping that I would make it all the way to town so I can get this stupid tire fixed. And luckily they were able to fix it. It was a quick patch. Got in, got out. I think in total I was there like 30 minutes, which was nice. I was afraid I was going to be there for a long time. And it was only 22 bucks, thank goodness. But what are you going to do? I guess it's life. Life's not fair. Like, I never thought that I would say I miss doing laundry. Like my own laundry in my own house, but I do. I miss it so much. Because it's just an inconvenience to pack up and just go all the way somewhere else with bags of dirty clothes to do laundry at somebody else's house and then haul it back over. At least for me though, I never realized how fast I go through clothes and towels until I'm not able to actually wash them when I want to wash them. Like, I could go over there tomorrow if I wanted and do laundry, but I just don't want to. Because I was literally just over there like 4 days ago doing laundry, and yeah, I already kind of have to do laundry again. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's me. Right now it's me and my nephew. He's been staying with me, so I don't know, it's a mess. Yeah, this upcoming weekend, the weekend of August 7th, that's my baby shower. I plan on doing what I got from my baby shower video. I still have to film my second trimester video. Once baby's room is done, I might do a tour of that, but I don't know honestly if it'll be done before he gets here, which is also kind of stressing me out. It really shouldn't, just because I plan on actually having him sleep in here at least the first 6 months of his life. I want one of those bedside bassinets or whatever they're called. So that's where I want him for a while. So I guess the bedroom doesn't really have to be done right now, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, well, that's something else I'll have to worry about later. So I don't know, I'm just I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, my baby shower is this upcoming weekend. The day after, which is Sunday, we're having our pictures done, our maternity pictures. And I think anyway, I want to film my hair and makeup, like what I decide to do. Like, I don't want too heavy of an eye look, but I want it still kind of dramatic and glittery. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't want a dark eye. Probably stick more in the neutrals, you know, the earthy tones. But I do want glitter, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm thinking about filming that just to get ready with me. It'll just be hair and makeup. I'm thinking for my hair, it'll be down. I'm about to get it done Wednesday, thank goodness. Get my roots touched up and get a little bit more color in it. And I'm thinking about kind of just waving it up, like running it in a curling iron and just keeping the curls loose, and then doing like 2 bubble braids. I don't know yet. I was tempted to just leave my hair just curled and not do anything else to it. I don't know. I'm also hoping that it's not humid, because I want outdoor pictures. I don't want to go to a studio. This video, I guess, is just a complaining video. I'm so sorry. Just get ready with me to go nowhere and listen to me complain. I'm good at that, you guys. Baby has been moving so much. He's so active now. We've also been getting in gifts from those who aren't able to make it to the shower. I've been getting in some gifts, and again, I plan on doing what I got at my shower video, or whatever I decide to title it. But I'm super excited. He's getting some really cute stuff. I did register at Walmart, Amazon, and Target, and it's just happening so fast now, especially because I feel like nothing's ready. Like, it's starting to fly by even more. And I've been catching him, like, along with him just like moving these big old stretchy movements. He's had the hiccups a few, like, I've caught him with the hiccups a few times. Like, my belly will just like jump like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's really consistent, so it's not like he's just in there stretching or anything. It's, I don't know, it's cute. I don't know how else to explain it. We did have the 3D ultrasound done, and I don't know, it was definitely different. I've seen 4D, and then I think there's something called HD or something like that, and those are wild too. But the 3D, that was pretty surreal. It was neat for sure. I can't wait to see what he looks like and see his little personality and just how cute he is. Like, I'm just so excited. But anyway, they did tell me at one of my last appointments that he is measuring a little big, but it's nothing concerning. But if he's still measuring big at 36 weeks, we'll talk about being induced. Not gonna lie, I'm not one of those people who want like an all natural birth, who want no epidural, who, you know, just wants to go as natural as possible. That's not me. To each their own. I don't want to feel anything. I want an epidural. I'm terrified of the epidural. I think I'm more terrified of that than just actual birth. But I do want an epidural and I don't want to feel anything. I just want to pop him out and then hold him and take care of him. I don't want to feel anything. Obviously things change or things can happen and I may not be able to get one or it may not work on me. Like, I'm aware of that. I don't know why, honestly, it's such a controversial thing. Because again, everyone parents differently. Everyone, you know, sees just different outcomes for their births and, you know, how they want to do them, handle them, XYZ. I really don't understand why other people have issues with people having or not having epidurals. I don't know. Like, that, I guess that came out of nowhere, but it just, it gets pretty controversial from what I've seen online and just some of the ugly comments that people make towards other moms. Because I don't know, just what works for somebody may not work for somebody else. Just same thing with parenting, you know, how somebody parents their kid this way, it doesn't work for the other parent that way. And I don't understand why people just can't realize that, why they're so stubborn and thinking that their way is the right way and the only way. And then again, just why moms get bashed on for wanting epidurals, for not wanting to feel that pain. It just blows my mind. But that's my opinion. We did already register at the hospital though. Well, I did. My husband still has to whenever the time comes. We're not able to do Lamaze classes because my husband isn't going to be home. Like, he's the only other time he's going to be home other than the baby shower and literally when baby comes. Like, there's no time in between that he's going to be home again, which sucks, but it is what it is. So we're not able to do Lamaze classes together. So I'm just gonna watch some stuff on YouTube. I don't think he was really all that interested in it anyway. So now I'm dipping into this palette right here. It is a beautiful palette. Absolutely love it. I did try this blue right here, which is Sporty, and what is that? Bum Season, which is right here, this beautiful glittery shade. I tried the look in my last video that you won't see because it turned out horrible. I tried the look that I wanted to with that and it did not turn out good at all, because I made a comment in my last video, the vlog type video, that I've only seen people do looks with the neutral colors. I haven't seen anybody use that blue yet or that silvery pretty shade. And then I try it and it does not look good on me. So if it was a little bit earlier, I think I would attempt to film my second trimester video, but it is pretty late right now. It's 9:30 and I'm gonna take a shower and just relax. I've been on my feet the majority of the day. Tomorrow I've got to organize some stuff in the living room a little bit. My parents are gonna come over tomorrow evening and help me move around some stuff. Like, there's some dressers that my husband and I don't want anymore. We got them from Amazon and they're actually really cheap. They've been falling apart, so we're getting new ones soon. But we're getting a tall one and some nightstands from IKEA. We have no need for these dressers anymore. So we're getting rid of them, and my parents are gonna help me throw them on the trailer so we can haul them off soon. But it's not as organized as I wanted it to be, especially when I move stuff out of the bedroom and out of the dog's room and stuff, which is now the second bathroom. It's not as organized as I wanted it to be. It was more organized at the beginning, but once the workers came in and started working, and then just trying to live in between that and in the mess that we call home right now, just things just got put out of place. And especially in our second bedroom that we added on last year. This house was really small when we bought it, but that second bedroom that we added on last year is actually where the majority of our stuff is. Actually, my stuff. A lot of it's my stuff, but it was a little bit more organized. At one point you could walk through it a little bit and kind of maneuver around there. But since the workers came in and they threw trim in there, they moved stuff from the garage in there, it kind of turned into a little shitstorm. And again, while it wasn't that organized, it wasn't this bad either. My husband, last time he was home, he helped me get the bikes out of there, the old trim, and helped me make it less cluttered, so now I can get in there, move around, and, you know, clean up a little bit. I need to start going through stuff. I thought I was gonna wait to go through stuff and get rid of stuff as I was putting it back in its original spot, or where it goes once the house was done. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think next week, in between like painting other things, I think I'm gonna start going through stuff now, just to make it easier on me as I'm putting it back, so I won't have to do all that while trying to put things back, if that makes sense, or I'll end up putting it off. I will say the construction workers, they weren't, it's one of those things you get what you pay for. While they did, once they did come, they did things pretty fast, and for the most part, a decent job. But they were also, they didn't charge us a lot, and what probably would have, like from an actual contractor, would have cost us, you know, probably over 10-15 grand. It only cost us 6, and again, it's, you get what you pay for. So yeah, with that, again, the sanding wasn't done correctly, or there wasn't enough mud. There was a big old mess to clean up too. They did not clean up after themselves. There were just some corners cut, I feel like, and they were rushing because they had side jobs to do, and I guess because it was a cheaper job, or they weren't charging as much, they weren't as precise with their work, if that makes sense. So I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready to get my house back in order and just relax and not have to worry about anything else being done before baby comes. But there's a part of me, and I keep telling my husband, like, I'm pretty sure we're still going to be doing stuff when baby comes, like as far as the house, you know, when he's here and my husband's home. I want that time to be dedicated to us figuring things out and taking care of the baby. I don't want it to be dedicated to, you know, I'm full-time with the baby and my husband's trying to finish the house up, because it's not going to be fair to me or him and the baby, or, you know, or even the baby. So it's just like, dang, I need to wash my makeup brushes so bad. They're so dirty. I wanted to film a video over the past year of me like going through my makeup, decluttering, cleaning. I did film a video like that 2 years ago. I think that was my favorite time filming too, was 2 years ago. My decorate with me for the holidays, like fall and Christmas videos. My just that general time of filming. I was newer to YouTube. I just started my channel that year, I believe. And I don't know, it just, I enjoyed it so much more then than I do now. Just things change, and I do like doing YouTube, but at the same time, I don't know, I haven't made it as much of a priority as I did when I first started, and I feel like you can definitely tell. But I did film like a declutter, I think it was like decluttering, organizing, and cleaning my makeup video. I'll leave it in the cards if you want to check it out. It's from 2 years ago. I was thinking about doing one of those again, and I just kept putting it off. I've been thinking about doing it again for the last year. Can't right now because that room is full of junk. One day though, it'll probably be after baby comes. Eventually I'll get to it. I'm really excited that baby's on his way. You know, he'll be here soon, probably sooner than later. I kind of think he'll be coming before his due date. Like sometimes I'll get really excited, and other times I'll just get really overwhelmed and stressed out in my head, and I'll just start thinking, you know, your life's never going to be the same again. Things are about to be different. Things are going to change. It's not just going to be you. Your hubby and the dogs. But yeah, for the most part, like, obviously, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, one, but I am okay with it. I've come to terms with, of course, my life is about to change. We're about to bring this baby into the world and raise it. Like, of course our lives are gonna be different. I guess it's just when I overthink it and just realize that it's real and it's about to happen, and like, it's not a bad realization, but I overthink things. It's a bad habit. But, you know, it's just one of those things where you just get to thinking about something too hard and just hyping yourself up more than you probably should. You know, making a bigger deal out of it than what it should be. Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't change it for anything. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't change it for anything. We're really excited. And I can't wait to show you guys like what he's got and what he will end up getting. What he's got, what he's received, and what he will be getting from the shower. I know he's already gonna be so spoiled. I know my parents are really excited. This will be their first grandchild. Maybe I'll do something like this for pictures. What else? What else? My back has been killing me a lot. My feet have been killing me a lot. Oh, you guys, pregnancy. Let me tell you, I'll touch more on that in my second trimester video. I'm hoping I'll be able to film it next week and get it up ASAP. There's a lot of pains and aches that I didn't have before I was pregnant, and now I have it. It just feels like it's never ending. And like my hips too. I will say I haven't been as active, nowhere near as active as I was before I got pregnant. Some of it's just due to being exhausted all the time and tired. Some of it's like, a lot of it's laziness. I definitely feel it, the inactivity. It's definitely catching up with me. On top of that, being pregnant, one of the things that I never used to have issues with are my hips. So like whenever I go to bed at night, I'll be laying on like my right side, for example, and like I'll wake up to just my hip hurting. So I'll turn over to my left side and sleep, and then I'll wake up a few hours later and my hips killing me, so I have to turn back over on my right side. So it's just like back and forth. A lot of it I think is due to inactivity, not moving around as much, not walking. I've been on and off swelling, which kind of sucks, but it's, I don't know, it's not all the time, which is good, but it's definitely like, I guess because it is so hot out too, and I've been on my feet a lot. You can definitely see it. It feels like yesterday too. I was just telling my husband we have 6 more months to go. Like, we've got time, you know, things will get done, XYZ, and now we're a little over 6 weeks and I have not exercised maybe like a total of 5 times. The house isn't done. I don't have lashes with me, so I guess I'm not going to be putting on any lashes. I also don't feel like going to get any, and I'm about to take my makeup off, so it's no point. I usually like the way lashes look. I don't like to wear makeup now, especially without lashes, especially for videos or if I'm going out somewhere. But I'm also not about to go get them when I'm about to take my makeup off, so it's whatever. One thing I feel like I've mentioned recently and that I kept putting off and I'm still putting off is getting BoxyCharm back. I thought I would have had BoxyCharm back by June, but I didn't, obviously. Otherwise I would have done videos on it. I don't know, I just find other things to put that money towards, and then yeah, I just never resubscribe. Maybe after baby's here. I just wanted to address that because I've been saying that I need to get it, I've been wanting it, and then I just don't. And I've been saying that for like at least 6 months now, and I just don't do it. Fall is, you know, headed our way. I'm super excited. I think this year we'll see, because I will have a baby, and September is gonna be a really busy month. Maybe I'll be able to for October. I don't know, I don't want to promise anything, but if the house is done by end of September, or done enough for me to do that type of video, and depending on how it's going with my newborn, I will attempt to film, and I want to film an updated decorate with me for fall. I absolutely loved filming that and my Decorate With Me for Christmas video. They were kind of a bitch to film just because they, like, it wouldn't have taken me that long to decorate. Like, it literally took me 2 days to film my Decorate With Me's, just because my, you know, between filming and eating and trying to get the camera in different positions, and I don't know, it takes way longer to do something when you're filming versus when you're not, at least for me. They were kind of a pain to film a little bit, but they were what I enjoyed the most, and I really loved editing those videos. That was fun for me, but I want to attempt it. Hopefully for Christmas I'll be able to film a Decorate With Me for sure, but I'm gonna attempt a fall one. Again, we'll just see how everything goes with the house and with baby. I don't know how the month of September will go. I know it's definitely gonna be a challenging month, getting used to a baby and just adapting to just such a big change. I don't know how busy I'm gonna be in September. I don't know how things are gonna pan out. Last year I did film a, like, I don't even know what it was called, DIY Halloween decor video. I don't know, but I am gonna post it on this channel. It is on my second channel. That channel's been inactive just because I kind of just don't want to mess with it. I made it to separate my decor videos, haul videos, anything non-makeup related. That's why I made that channel, to separate the two. But now I'm just kind of like, I should have just left it all on one channel. So I do think though that I will be posting that on this channel for Halloween. I had fun making that video too, but it will be a year old. But I still think that the stuff in it is pretty cool that I made. My husband did help with some of it. I'm not a big gory, scary Halloween person. I like the cutesy, glittery things. I'm not a horror person at all, but I was super proud of what I was able to come up with and what my husband was able to help me, you know, achieve. Again, I will be posting that probably October 1st. So yeah, it will be a year old, but again, I do think it's relevant, and that everything in that video turned out really good, and I can't wait to share it with you if you haven't seen it. I'm just really excited for fall. I'm excited for the cozy season of just, you know, the candles, the fall scented candles, the Hocus Pocus movie. I think they are coming out with the second one though. But anyway, I just like Hocus Pocus. I like all of Tim Burton's movies. I'm excited to watch those. And I don't watch fall movies unless it's fall. Like, I don't watch those types of Halloween movies unless it's that season. So I don't know, it's just always something to look forward to. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes or anything, but I love the smell of pumpkin spice. They did at Walmart have this candle a few years ago called French Toast. I should have stocked up, but of course, because I liked it, that's like one of the only candles they didn't bring back. It was like $3.33 at Walmart. It was by Better Homes or something like that. It smelled so good. It smelled literally just like French toast. I have never seen it again since 2 or 3 years ago. Overall, I'm happy with the way this look turned out. The eyes, they are way more simple than what I planned on doing, especially the first time for this type of video that I filmed that you're not going to see. I already scrapped it, but just trust me, I tried the blue and the silver and it turned out so bad. Yeah, I'll just have to try a second attempt at it another time. And then the next makeup look you'll see me do will probably be with this palette, which is Midnight Masquerade. It's so pretty. ColourPop is now one of my favorite makeup brands. It used to be Morphe. Morphe used to be my #1 go-to, but I have not just been interested in what they've been putting out lately, and I don't think I bought from them in over a year. Yeah, well over a year. ColourPop though is definitely won me over. It's right now my #1 favorite brand. I do like the way this turned out. I hope you do too. Again, everything I use will be linked down in the description below in the description box if you want to check it out. I do plan on filming my second trimester experience. My third trimester experience will probably be after baby's born, and I'm sure it'll be a while before that gets posted too. But I do plan on doing that one as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means the world to me. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. That helped me out so much. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me on my social media at kprincess24 on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you soon.